I thought about getting plastic surgery. It was like a couple years ago. I had weight loss surgery. With me losing over 100 pounds so quickly in the midst of my journey, taking care of myself, I wanted to, kind of tighten it up. I was like, my next step is let's take care of Star now. I came to know Dr. Stiles through a friend. She actually was a patient of his, and I saw her results, and I just saw how she flourished, and she looked beautiful. She referred him to me as soon as I got in contact with the team and, the office, and everyone was so welcoming, and just, it was up from there. My first impression of Dr. Stiles, I thought that he was funny, and just walking into the office and seeing his pictures and all of his things on the wall with his, it's just so funny. He's relatable type, so it wasn't uncomfortable at all. He made you feel very comfortable. When I first came to Dr. Stiles, I was pretty much ready to go on the table and get everything set. I got my blood work done and all of these things. I was excited. They came to me and told me to get a second opinion because of my blood work. And so I was like, okay, yeah, I have to get a second opinion. I got a second opinion, and it was more of me trying to rush things like, okay, well, they just want to know if it's okay. Just say that it's okay so I can get on the table. So I was like, okay. So she said, yeah, you're fine. And I called down and I was like, yeah, I got cleared to my surgery. And he was like, have them look at it again. And as soon as my doctor looked at all my blood work again, she was like, no, like, oh, you're anemic. And that night I ended up in the hospital getting blood work, getting blood transfusion, iron transfusion, all because Dr. Stiles, I feel like he saved my life because it was not him being greedy or money hungry, because I was set to go and be on the table, paid in full, all of these things. And I felt like it was more about me and my health, and it was more of take care of yourself. And to me, I will be forever in debt with this man because I feel like he saved my life.
I just want to give you a little bit of background about our amazing patient, Star. She came in to see us approximately 4 months ago. The issue with Star was that her BMI at the time of her first visit was 39. We strictly adhere to an upper limit of 30 for our BMI patients. Amazingly, we got her into our weight loss program, got her some coaching and some support. Today, she weighed in at just over 30, so she is on our schedule. We look forward to treating with her. We love motivated patients who participate in their own care, and we know she's going to do outstanding in her recovery as well. Patients like Star are a joy for me and remind me of why I went into plastics.
My experience with Dr. Stiles and his staff has been nothing but welcoming. Everyone is so helping, and when I call, they answer. I feel like that's important. So if I have any questions and anything to where if I feel like it's stupid or if it's not, they still answer and make me feel like that wasn't a stupid question. Dr. Stiles' office is special to me because I feel like it's not about money. It's not about anything but you. So when they make it about you, it is about you. So to me, it's just special. It gives you a different type of vibe. I think his attention to detail is so important because that's me. I'm like, okay, so what's gonna happen with this mole? Are we gonna take this mole off? Or, like this is my second time around. We're gonna make sure we get all these things done the right way and actually go through it. And him drawing on you up until this is what's gonna happen. He lets me know what's about to happen. So there's no surprises. When I tell my family about it, everyone is shocked. Like, you really gonna do it? Just knowing my story alone, because me and my husband, we have 8 kids. Just for me to step back and kind of take care of myself, it's just like, are you really gonna do this? Are you really gonna do it? I feel that they're supportive and they're ready for my next journey in my next 40 years, because I'm about to be 40. I admire his honesty, and that right there tells a lot for me. His honesty, and when he was firm on no, it was no. you need to get this figured out. You need to get this checked out. So that tells me a lot. It almost gave me like an uncle feel. Like when they tell you something, you listen. He told me something and I listened, and I'm so grateful that I listened. I have a funny memory with my time in the practice with Lori. She is a character. I love Lori. Like, she feels like an auntie to me. And she just says funny things. Lori is she is a time. She is a good time. Lori is a good time, and I love her. So I would absolutely refer Dr. Stiles to anyone who's looking for a surgeon, because he was referred to me, and just my experience alone, and I haven't even had the surgery yet. So just my experience thus far has been phenomenal for me. Absolutely, I would recommend him to anyone. The last thing I would like to say is I'm very appreciative, and I appreciate the time, the experience, all of it. This whole experience he doesn't know what he done to me. I don't think he understands the magnitude that he's done for me just by rejecting, in a sense, because he didn't reject me, but he rejected me in a good way for me to take care of myself. And look at me, I'm back. Me coming back says a lot. I'm just happy. I'm anxious, and I can't wait. I can't wait.